What's up guys, Daniel here. I've got an unreleased song from Wyatt Flores for you today. This one is called Oh Susannah. If you've seen any of the videos he plays live of Please Don't Go, it's the song he bleeds into from there. It's in standard tuning with the capo on the 2nd fret. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we're going to start with the intro. The chords we're going to use are E minor, D, G, C, and then what I think is a G over E chord. It's going to be the 2nd fret of the low E string and then the 3rd fret of the high E. The rest are going to be open. And it's going to sound like this. So starting with that E minor, we're going to do a simple down, down, up strum, and then we're going to switch to D and do the same thing. Now we're going to switch to G, and this time we're going to strum down, 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 up. From there we're going to switch to a C chord. What I want you to do is leave the D string open, because when we do the first down strum, we're going to hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string. And the C we're going to go down with the hammer on, down, down, up. So it's the same as the G chord. From there you're going to go back to a G chord, and this time we're going to strum down, down, up. And then we're going to switch to that weird chord I told you. I think it's a G over F sharp. 2nd fret low E, 3rd fret high E. We're going to do this one, down, down, up. We're just using these two chords to walk back down to E minor, which starts the 2nd half. So, down, down, up, down, down, up. So let's start from the beginning there, E minor. A little bit faster. So after you hit that last chord, we're going to start over. So we go back to E minor, and we're going to play E, D, and G the same way. Down, down, up, D, down, down, up, G, down, 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 up. But now we're going to switch the way the C chord is played. This time we're going to play it down, up, up, take off the 2nd fret D. When you come back down, hammer back onto it. And then up, up, down, down, up. So all together without that little break. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So from E minor to that C. A little bit faster. And now let's do the intro all together a little bit slower. And then regular speed. So now there's a 2nd half to this intro, which is played very close to the verse. Sounds like this. So for this part, we're going to use a variation of a G chord. You want to use your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E. We're going to need our index and middle finger to do some hammer-ons here. And we're also going to do a little bit of palm muting. If you don't know what that is, I made a whole video on how to do that here if you want to check it out. But basically, you want to use the side of your palm to rest gently on top of the strings over here on the bridge. And that's going to give it a little percussive sound. So with that G chord, what we're going to do is strum down, down, and then we're going to do one more down strum, but this time we're going to hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D and 1st fret of the B strings. So, down, down, down with the hammer on. Now I'm doing the palm mute on the first 2 down strums. After that, I'm taking the palm mute off. Now after you do those hammer-ons, you're going to let it ring out for a beat, and then we're going to strum down again, take off 2nd fret D and 1st fret B, and then come up, down, up. So it's take off, up, down, up. And that's what you're going to play 4 times for this part of the intro. So I'll slow it down. Regular speed. And this is pretty much what we're going to be playing for the verses. Minor change there though. So let's move on to the verse. The first verse is going to sound like this. You never asked me to, and I didn't think I could, but I put that weight on you. Couldn't carry the cross of wood, couldn't carry a cross of wood. I tried to pull you in, turns out I wasn't enough. I always let you down. Who the hell did I think I was? And then you get into the chorus. So like I was saying before, the verse isn't played much different to the second part of that intro. We're still going to use that same G shape and we're still going to do the hammer-on, but we're going to do a little bit of strumming in between. We're going to start out that G chord the same way. We're going to go down, down, down with the hammer-on, but now instead of doing a rest, we're going to go up, up, down, 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 up. And you're going to keep the 2nd fret D and 1st fret B the whole time. So, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. And we can do that 4 times. Regular speed. You never asked me to, and I didn't think I could, but I put that weight on you. Couldn't carry the cross of wood, couldn't carry the cross of... And then it changes. So in the first verse only, he repeats the line, couldn't carry the cross of wood. So when he says that, you're going to switch to a C chord, and we're going to strum it just like we did the G chord. So it's going to go down, 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 and we're going to do a hammer onto the 2nd fret of the D string. Up, up, down, 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 up. And you can do it 2 times. So from that G to C. Couldn't carry the cross of wood, couldn't carry a cross of wood. And then you get to the next part of the verse. And for that, we're going to go back to the G chord and play it exactly the same way we did before, but only 2 times instead of 4. So, down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. And from here, we're going to switch to an A minor chord. So, open A, 2nd fret D, and G, 1st fret B. We're going to continue the same strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. And then we're going to switch to a B7. That is 2nd fret A, 1st fret D, 2nd fret G, and then 2nd fret high E. And we're going to do the same strumming pattern here. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. From A minor to B7. So that line all together a little bit slower. And then you get into the chorus. So let's do the verse all together. You never asked me to, and I didn't think I could, but I put that weight on you. Couldn't carry the cross of wood, couldn't carry a cross of wood. I tried to pull you in, turns out I wasn't enough. I always let you down. Who the hell did I think I was? And then you get to the chorus. And the chorus is going to sound like this. Oh, Susannah, don't you go crying for me. It's all getting better. But I couldn't be who you want me to be. Thought I was a savior. And I was a fool on drunken behavior. Why did I believe I could save you, darling, without killing me? Oh. same thing we did in the intro. So this time the chords we're going to use are C, D add 4, and that's just a C shape up 2 frets. So 5th fret A, 4th fret D, open G, 3rd fret B. Then we've got G, that variation of G over F sharp, again 2nd fret low E, 3rd fret high E, and then E minor. We're going to play that 3 times. Starting with that C chord, we're going to strum down, down, down. Then we're going to move up to that D add 4, so same shape, up 2 frets, and strum up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now we're going to go to G, and we're going to do that walk down, so down, down, up, that G over F sharp, down, down, up, and then E minor goes down, 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 up, and then we're going to repeat the progression. So. So all together, a little bit slower. And regular speed. And we're going to play this progression 3 times. So I'll play it all the way through a few times so you can practice. Now on the 4th line, just before you start that interlude portion, we're still going to start with C, but we're going to stick on it. We're going to play the same strumming pattern we did before. Down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then we're going to switch to that D add 4 and do the same thing. Down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then you get to the interlude portion. So again, this is where he says, why did I believe I could save you, darling, without killing me, oh. And that strumming pattern for the interlude is the same as the intro, or at least the first portion of it. So now I'll play the chorus all together. Oh, Susannah, don't you go crying for me, it's all getting better. But I couldn't be who you want me to be, thought I was your savior. Now I was a fool on drunken behavior, why did I believe I could save you, darling, without killing me, oh. And then you just finish it off. I mentioned earlier the first verse is played a little bit differently than the second. You're basically just chopping out the C chord that was in the middle of the 2 progressions and then 2 of the G chords. It's going to sound like this, and I honestly don't know what the first line is, so if this turns out to be wrong, sorry about it. Thought I'd give us some bittersweet misery and company, and I know you can't say no, I don't really want to let you go, but I gotta leave so you can be free, that's what you really need. And then you get into the chorus. So again, we're still going to do the same progression, sort of, that we did in the first verse. We still have that G chord that we're going to do 4 times. Down, down, down with the hammer on. Up, up, down, 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 up. 4 times again. But now we're going to switch right over to the A minor and then to the B7. So that's the difference there. Now the last part I want to show you is the bridge, and this is by far the easiest part of the song. The only chords we're really going to use are G, C, and then at the very end we're going to use the B7 again. But it's all going to be down strums and it's all palm muted. So we're going to start with the G chord, and again we're palm muted. We're just going to strum down, 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 down. So 8 down strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to switch to C, same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to do both those chords again one more time. Now in the second half, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to cut that last C chord in half and add the B7. So again, start with G, C, G, C, 1 and 2 and B7, 3 and 4 and then you get to the final chorus. So now all together. I was a problem, only trying to be the cure. I was a problem, only trying to be the cure. I was a problem, only trying to be the cure. I was a problem, I was a problem, I was a problem, I was a problem. And then you get to that final chorus. And that's it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. Link is going to be in the description. If you have a song you would like to request, go ahead and do so by leaving a comment below or on any of my other videos, or you can tag me on a video here on YouTube and I'll be able to see it that way. I've got a bunch of other Wyatt Flores tutorials here on my channel if you want to check those out. I also have all the tabs available on my website as well. You can check out that link in the description. That's all for now guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.